Oh, whiskers and crumbs, strawberry swirl cheesecake again? I need a change, something exciting, something magical. Hello. Did somebody mention magic? I'm Frida Flavor, and I'm here to sprinkle a little enchantment into your culinary adventures. Who are you? I'm Frida Flavor, a flavor fairy in training on a quest to earn my wings. I'm here to help you discover your next delectable creation. A flavor fairy? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, buckle up, Whisker friend, because we're about to embark on a flavor adventure. What's been tickling your taste buds lately? Well, I've been dreaming of a flavor that's both sweet and salty. Something that'll make everyone go, a trendsetter. I see. How about a salted caramel cheesecake? It's like a sweet symphony with a hint of sea breeze. Salted caramel cheesecake? That sounds absolutely divine. Wonderful. Let's whisk up some magic and turn your dream into reality. And I've got a foolproof method, so it's impossible to get a soggy crust. So preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and the first thing to do is get this cream cheese and eggs coming to room temperature. And here's my trick. Now place your cream cheese and eggs in a big bowl of warm water. They'll all be at the same room temperature, which helps prevent lumps and overmixing later on. We start with the caramel sauce. Oh, so gooey. It needs to cool down enough to put in the batter later. Take 1 cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of light corn syrup, 1/4 cup of water, and heat that to 345 degrees. Use an extra large heavy saucepan because you'll need it. You'll see in a few moments. When it gets to 320 degrees, the sugar will start to caramelize and turn a golden brown. Now, to help prevent your sugar from crystallizing, I brush water around the sides of the pan. Look, it's happening! This is my touchless thermometer, and it comes in quite handy. Now, drizzle in a 1/2 cup of heavy cream and whisk constantly. See how it blows up? This is why you need the extra large pan. Take it off the heat and add in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and lastly, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla is a persnippety flavor. Too much heat for too long makes it angry. I've seen angry vanilla before. Set this aside to cool in the fridge. Metal doesn't conduct heat as much as glass. Fill your pan with a little dish soap and set it on your warm oven. It'll come right clean by the time you put your cheesecake in the oven. Hey, what was that? A bell means a flavor fairy got her wings. The crust is salted too. You take 160 grams of pretzels. The pretzels are so cool. 2 cups of graham crackers, which is 9 full crackers, conveniently a whole sleeve. I'm a genius. Give that a whiz and add in a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and pack it in that cup. Drizzle in 3/4 cup of melted butter. Pour it into your springform pan, or you can use a pan with a removable bottom like this one. I'm using a 9-inch pan here. My trick to getting an even crust is to slowly spread it around with my measuring cup. I mean, very slowly and gradually spread it to the edge and work it up the sides. You don't have to press very hard or your crust will be hard to bite into later on. And then bake it for 10 minutes. Your kitchen will start to smell delightful and it'll turn a golden brown around the edges. When it's done, Let it cool on the counter and put in a pan of hot water and turn the temperature down to 250 degrees. Then take 4 bricks of cream cheese and look how nice and mushy. Yes, you want your cream cheese thoroughly at room temperature all the way through. Now add in half a cup of sour cream, also at room temperature through and through. Scrape down your bowl like all the time here. You really want a nice creamy batter, and cold lumps like to hide on the bottom. Pack that brown sugar into your cup. Add each egg one at a time. Add it in, mix it in. Add that last yolk too. 2 tablespoons of flour. And a teaspoon of our persnickety vanilla extract. She always likes to be added at the end of everything. Now for extra flair, add in a 1/4 cup of your caramel sauce. It should be pretty cool so it doesn't cook your batter and create lumps. Give it one last scrape. We're looking for any lumps. Pour it into your crust and tap it gently on the counter. We're making any big bubbles rise to the top here so we can pop them. Then bake for 2 hours. The pan of hot water is going to create the steam in the oven to bake this proper. Then turn off the oven and let it sit in there for an hour. Do not, I repeat, do not open the door at all during the baking time. Allow it to cool for 2 to 4 hours on your countertop. It'll jiggle a little bit like Jell-O. Then chill it in the fridge for 8 hours or overnight. The flavors mingle and make friends. Drizzle the rest of the caramel sauce on top. I'm decorating it with some crushed up pretzels and kosher salt. Hey! I feel my wings starting to sprout. You're becoming a true flavor fairy. No, I still have a ways to go, but it's a start. Well, I couldn't have done it without your magical touch. Thank you, Chessie. This has been a delightful journey, and your willingness to try something new has made all the difference. Farewell, Chessie. Remember, the world of flavors is full of endless possibilities. Keep experimenting and creating. Bye, Frida. May your magic carry you to even more delicious adventures. And there you go, a beautiful salted caramel cheesecake. It doesn't get any better. Leave a comment. I love to read your comments.